Okay, working on a JVC X'eye here. Has multiple issues, but I've got it hooked up. I'm actually using a Sega CDX AC adapter, and it already has AV output. The cartridge side works fine. As a matter of fact, I tried a PAL cartridge and a Japanese cartridge. They booted and had sound and everything was fine. The CD side is where we're having problems. Got a bad white cable. Let's see if I can make that out. Yeah, it's pretty easy to see, but there's where I lose it. Okay, this is the white ribbon cable that connects the CD-ROM assembly to the circuit board. That's one end of it. This is the other. You can see that crease right there, and just a general screwed up contacts makes it obvious that whoever was connecting and disconnecting it from the socket didn't know that you could release these sockets just by pulling that light colored piece up. It's just kind of a snap action piece, and it'll release that ribbon cable. Well, obviously that socket had not been released, and the ribbon cable was pushed in and out, and that's what screwed up the contacts. And I would imagine that that heavy crease right there is a result of pushing on it really hard. But the contacts are already really messed up, and they're shorting between each other and half gone, and just in generally bad shape. So I'm gonna have to replace that somehow. Find a replacement, or I don't know. It's not usable. And the CD-ROM assemblies that he sent. This is what's supposed to be in there, but there's all kinds of wires hanging on everything. But the main problem, you can ignore these wires soldered to it, that doesn't mean anything. The main problem is right here. There's supposed to be, this is one from a working unit, there's supposed to be a proximity switch right there that lets the console know that, or whatever, know that the sled has returned fully inward, and it's just gone on this one. So really this has just become a parts unit. I don't know what all the wiring is about. I think maybe they were testing the spindle motor to make sure it worked. Same with the sled motor. The laser itself may be salvageable. I don't know. It's possible that the connectors were harmed when they were forcing the ribbon cable in and out of that socket, but I would guess it survived. And then I sent this one along too. Supposedly this was what was in there, or I don't know, but it's the wrong one completely. And it was sent in padded mailers, not in a box, so it got crushed and it's all broken. This is the photodiode that receives the laser that's bounced off the CD. And you can see the ribbon cable on it's been shredded off, so it's completely unusable. Right there's what I need, except what I need needs to be 7 or 5/8 inches long with 15 conductors, and that's just not going to do it. So that's junk, it's worthless. So we'll let the customer decide what he wants to do. I mean, I'll sell him my ribbon cable and CD-ROM assembly, or we can just call it quits and try to find a parts unit. Rare console, so we might be screwed here.